Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the translation reads like this. Let us be honest. I thought that I was clever. I thought that I was different, and I was born to become a millionaire. I thought that I was a chosen one. But it turns out that I'm just a guy who lost money in a money-making ritual scam. I'm just a guy from Umlazi who gave his 8K to a Nigerian guy. 2 full months, I was told, were the rules of the covenant, where I was supposed to go around KZN literally everywhere. But I did not have money, so I was proposing love to mad women in and around Dubarn streets in the hope of becoming rich. Yes, that really happened to me. And this is how it all began. It began after I got fired from the place where I was working. It was a nice spot, a car wash and a chisanyama spot, and it was really great working there. I was broke. My girlfriend, when she found out that I was a broke guy, left me for another guy who installs fiber in Hillcrest. She said that I had no vision, and I said that I still have hope, and she said that hope does not pay. Okay, that was fair enough. One day, whilst I was walking near this other workshop, I had gone to see my friend who works at a workshop, but it is a Nigerian workshop where they panel beat cars, sort of like a scrapyard as well. That was when I got handed a flyer by this other guy who told me that they could assist me at their church. So it was like written, get rich fast, no blood, just love. And I did not know that it comes with money that you were supposed to pay. At that point with the situation in my life, one could have told me to go and hug a big snake, and I would ask what kind of a snake. But no, this guy said that I should come to their church. I then went to their church. The guy was a Nigerian pastor, and then I was told that I was supposed to fall in love with a mad woman and my life would change forever. Just that. At first I laughed, then I asked the question, then like a fool I paid. The guy's name, I'll just call him Pastor Eze Emmanuel, and he is from a church that is called God's Power. He is based here in Dubarn. The guy, he was someone that was performing miracles, but in order for these miracles to be performed, what happens first is that you go for healing and miracle classes and prophetic classes. There were many South Africans that wanted to end up being prophets, so they had to pay, and some of them were paying even much more than I had paid, because all that I just wanted was this money. And he told me that it is different from the rituals that traditional healers do. All that you have to do is to make sure that you follow the rules. He told me that it was a holy covenant. It was a covenant that if a woman accepts me in her life, then it means that my destiny will be open. The man then told me that it was called an Ife covenant, which meant that I was supposed to make a mad woman to fall in love with me so that my life can start to move in the right direction. I then said, what if she bites me? What if she becomes violent? He replied, then your breakthrough will even be faster. That's how I found myself walking around town, chasing mad women, trying to get these mad women to fall in love with me. Weeks passed until week number 4. I tried this other woman that I met. She was walking around with a lot of garbage, and she had an unplugged router, and she was telling people that she used to work for Vodacom. I tried to offer her a sandwich that I had bought, and I told her that I was there for her and I wanted her in my life to become my wife. She stared at me for 5 full seconds and then screamed, "The FBI sent you. The FBI has sent you to me." She then slapped the sandwich out of my hand, grabbed it, and she ran away. I was chased by 3 car guards who thought that I was harassing her. I had to show my ID to prove that I was a South African man. Week number 5, I went to phonics. And someone said there was a mad woman there because I kept on asking as if I was someone who was crazy. I heard that there was a mad woman there who has been seen walking around. When I went there, indeed, I saw that mad woman. I then started speaking with her, and I did not want people to see me speaking with that mad woman. I approached her and I was like, "Hi, beautiful one." She turned and she started sniffing at me, and she was like, "Ha, this poor guy." And at that time, she was speaking with the bird, and she was like to this bird, "This poor guy wants to marry me." And she started laughing as she walked away, speaking to herself, saying that God had totally forgotten about her, because now God was even letting poor men approach her and propose love to her. At this point, I was just proposing any woman that I would come across. As long as that woman seemed like she was mad, I was proposing love to that woman. When I saw that in the afternoon it was not working, I even tried to do the ritual in the evening, thinking that the mad women would be more receptive to me at night. One night I saw a mad woman who was walking near the taxi rank. She was talking to herself. I approached her gently. I was like, "Hebo Sisi, I have feelings for you. Can we build something together?" She did not even look at me. She looked at this other man who was also sleeping on the pavement, and she said to that man, "You see this one? This is the reason why I left the spiritual realm." And then I left and I started running. And then there was this other guy who was like, "Hi, Wayne, are you a ritualist?" This guy was a Nyaupe guy, and I don't even know why he thought that I was a ritualist, because he kept on shouting, "This one is a ritualist." And I went into the taxi. I said, "Okay, one last time, this is it. If this one does not work, then I am done." I went to this other woman near Greyville. She was busy talking to herself as if she was chasing someone. I approached her. This was in the afternoon. I started whispering to her because I did not want people to see me. That was when I told her and I said that, "I love you. Please be my girlfriend." She looked at me and she said, "You want to use me for your rituals? Go and play somewhere else. You are not spiritually strong enough for me." What happened after that? I went home back to Umlazi, and then I just started regretting that 8K could have fixed my mom's baki, and I could have at least started a business of hiring, because I have this other friend of mine who stands by the hardware waiting for people to buy some stuff and then they can hire him. All the time that I spent proposing to mad women, I could have used that time to do something productive. I called the pastor the next day and I told him that it has been almost 60 days, no money, no breakthrough, no girlfriend. Now what? And then the pastor told me with a voice note. It was a full voice note, not even a call. He was like, "Brother, you have completed this task, but the universe has refused. Sometimes blessings, they delay. You must sow one final seed, just 1.2 for spiritual oil." I blocked him immediately. I should have saved the voice note, but I just reported and blocked the guy. So this is what happened in my life. I went and I tried to speak with the Nigerian guy at the place where my friend works at that workshop, and he was like, I would try to speak with him, but no, he never spoke with his Nigerian friend. So here I am, just wanting to warn other people. You might want to do money rituals, but at the end of the day, you are going to find yourself even suffering even more. Please help me. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who helped us with this translation. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world.